What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. After Sound here, bringing you Splinterlands content every single day. We also stream right here in this channel every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday morning, so come by and say hello. This video is also brought to you by two things. Since we don't do any sponsorships here on the channel, I'll go ahead and shill those out. The first is my music, which is available anywhere you stream music under the name After Sound. Check it out. Let me know what you think. And the other one is the new podcast that I just launched called Chasing Infinity. It is myself and a co-host, an AI co-host, ChatGPT, that cover a wide range of topics, including a recent episode that we did covering Splinterlands and Web3 gaming overall. So that's links should be down below if you want to check those out. Let me know what you think. And of course, I always appreciate the support. So let's go ahead and dive into today's topic, which is something that we have not really looked at in a long time, but I think that this is worth noting, and that is the set value for Rebellion. Now, you know, they say a picture is worth 1,000 words, and that visual analytics really provides a lot of value. So check out this graph. This is no longer down and to the right. We have actually seen quite a resurgence on the value of Rebellion. Now, this we'll say what it bottomed out maybe around about like $4,200. And here we are up to 6,500. Now, SPS has gone up over the past, couple of weeks. Let's see, when did we bottom out? Was this in August, right? So SPS has gone up recently, which has always been nice. But is that like a reason for Rebellion cards to go up? I mean, not really. DEC's gone up a little bit, but it's not like we're anywhere close to peg. So what we're seeing here is actual scarcity on these cards. If you go and look on the marketplace, there are not enough cards if you want to max out pretty much like anything, right? Like the cards are holding their value quite well now. We did hit a period of time, especially over the summer, where everything was just getting dumped on the marketplace. But it looks like that's been cleaned up. And it looks like we're heading into an interesting situation now with the end of conflicts coming up that could potentially provide some downward pressure. But there's a lot of people out there who are feeling quite bullish on, conflicts ending and things not having a drastic sell-off. I mean, keep in mind, there's 70,000 packs available, right? And shout out to Brave Tofu, because Brave Tofu left a message on, or left a comment on a recent video that I was talking about that. Let's see here. Where is Rebellion? So yeah, 75,000 packs circulating, of which he has like 6,000, I think is what he said. And he has no plans of selling the packs on the marketplace. He's going to open a couple and, I don't know, just hang on to the rest. So we'll see what happens. But that leaves less than 70,000 packs that might come onto the marketplace. And I don't know. We'll see, right? We will see. Now, the one thing that is not quantified here, which I think is important, is I'm sure a lot of people have either extra cards, we'll just say like extra cards that are sitting on wagons right now that can only be played, not rented. So the rental market could potentially create a little bit of a dent into that, right? Because it's just like, if people look at like, oh, I can just rent the card, then they don't end up buying the card, right? So all of a sudden that sell pressure, right, if people listing cards, doesn't get eaten up because you just have a bunch of renters that come in and go on the rental side. But if that gets cleaned up relatively quickly, I still think that we're in a position here, right, where less than 1,000 packs is not a lot of max copies. And so we're going to be in a situation where we're going to rotate modern format, and hopefully that ends up sooner rather than later, but we'll see how things shake out. But we're going to rotate modern format, and Rebellion is going to be quite scarce, which will lead to an interesting situation, because then the people who want to participate will either have to buy Rebellion, right, from the people who have it, or they'll have to go to the store and buy whatever the new set is. Now, maybe that's the viable option, right? Maybe, like, I've lived through the Chaos Legion and Untamed kind of dynamic, so maybe that's what I have in my future, where if I choose not to go into Rebellion super heavy, it's like, oh, okay, I'm going to skip Rebellion, I'm going to go for, whatever's post-Rebellion. And therefore, like, people with Rebellion cards, they're going to kill me, right? But at least I'll have some new cards, and I don't know. That's just my thought. So, again, I'm not saying that's what I'm going to do. I am still, hoping to snipe some Rebellion cards for hopefully cheap, right? After conflicts are over. But like I said, that chart is significant, because we're seeing a lot of the liquidity get completely dried up. Like I said, I made a separate video talking about, the Rebellion marketplace, or Rebellion secondary packs, right, on the market. There's not much there. And I think we're in for hopefully an exciting end of year, end of Rebellion sale. Because if these values continue to go up, and it's not because people are just hoarding cards, but it's because people like just want to have them, right? Like they want to have them for their own collection. They're not having extra cards, is what I meant by hoarding cards, right? We're going to get into an interesting spot here. Now, a lot of this, I think, will still be driven by speculation that, new players will be coming in at some point in the future, or players like myself will at some point capitulate, even if it's next year, and say like, okay, well, you know what? Let me just buy some Rebellion packs, or let me buy some Rebellion cards. But either way, I have to say so far, despite this dip over the summer, which again can be attributed to a lot of people leaving the game, and more specifically the bot farms leaving the game, despite this, I think that Rebellion is actually holding its value quite well. And we may just be in a situation, right? I don't want to get too hyperbolic here, but instead of making a brand new video for this, I'll just say it here. We might be in a situation where, the combination of what's happening with Rebellion as well as what's happening with the promo cards is going to give people a lot of confidence that what they buy is going to hold its value, at least somewhat decently. It's not going to go down 99% like Chaos Legion did. It's going to hold its value because there's just not that many people. And with us hopefully rounding the corner to a bull run, oh man, that could, like, that kind of confidence can lead to a lot of buying. I'll tell you that. So that's all I have for you guys in this video. I'm very curious to get your feedback on this. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Otherwise, I will catch you all in the next one and see you around the game. Take care.